At my engagement party, my mother pulled my fiancé's parents aside and said, "You should know she's not really mine." I found them in the kitchen 20 minutes after Blake's parents arrived at the restaurant's private room we'd rented for 30 guests. My mother had cornered them by the dessert table and was showing them something on her phone. "What's going on?" I walked over, but my mother quickly put her phone in her purse. Blake's mother, Kendall, looked uncomfortable, and his father, Robert, wouldn't make eye contact with me. "I was just sharing family history with your future in-laws. They deserve to know what they're getting into." My mother's voice had that sweet tone she used when she was being vicious. "What family history?" I felt my stomach drop because I knew exactly what she'd done. She'd been angry all week because I'd asked Blake's sister to be my maid of honor instead of my sister Kimberly. "Oh, just the truth about your origins. The Hamptons should know their grandchildren won't actually be biologically connected to our family." Blake came over with drinks and noticed the tension. "What's happening?" His mother took the drink with shaking hands. "Your mother was just telling us that Olivia is adopted. She showed us the adoption papers." Blake looked confused because I'd never told him. We'd only been together 8 months and it had never come up. "You're adopted?" My mother laughed. She doesn't like to talk about it. Embarrassed, I think. Her birth mother was a drug addict who got pregnant at 15. We got Olivia when she was 3 days old. Cost us $40,000 in legal fees, but we wanted to do something charitable. She said charitable like I was a tax write-off. "Mom, stop." But she was already walking toward the main room where everyone else was mingling. "I should tell everyone else too. They're all going to wonder why you look nothing like our family." Blake's father finally spoke. "This is inappropriate. Being adopted doesn't change anything." My mother spun around with fake shock. "Doesn't change anything?" Of course it does. Mental illness runs in her birth family. Her biological uncle is in prison. Her birth mother overdosed when Olivia was 5. These are things you need to know before you marry her. She wasn't even trying to whisper anymore. My Aunt Helen came over with my sister. "What's all this noise about?" My mother grabbed Helen's arm. "I was just explaining to the Hamptons about Olivia's real family. Remember when we had to get her tested for all those genetic disorders because we had no medical history?" Helen looked mortified. "Louise, that's private medical information." But my mother was building momentum. "Private? She's marrying into the Hampton family. They own half the commercial real estate in the city. They deserve full disclosure about her background." She turned to Blake. "Did she tell you her biological father was never identified?" "Could be anyone. The birth mother had multiple partners." Blake stepped between us. "Mrs. Coleman, you need to stop talking about Olivia this way." My mother's eyes narrowed. "I'm the one who raised her, fed her, clothed her, spent $300,000 on her education. I'll talk about her however I want. She's not even grateful. Chose your sister over Kimberly for maid of honor after everything our family has done for her." There it was, the real reason for this performance. My sister stood there smirking. "I told you she'd react this way, Mom. Olivia's always been ungrateful. We gave her everything and she still acts like she's better than us." My mother pulled out her phone again. "Look, I have pictures of her birth mother from the adoption agency. Olivia looks exactly like her. Same nose, same mouth, nothing like our family." She started